Peter Obi has left the PDP and joined the Labour Party, and the Labour Party's website has crashed. Youths are rallying around Peter Obi, especially on social media. Do you think this is going to count in the 2023 presidential elections? Do you think Peter Obi stands a chance of actually winning? This is what we are going to discuss in this video. Let's get into it right away. OB Keeng to ease no eye, coming out with the music to ease your mind. Hi guys, it's OB Keeng in the house once again with another video for you guys. The last video I made about Peter Obi showed my excitement when he decided to declare for the presidential elections, but then he was under the PDP. A lot has happened since then. Peter Obi has dumped the PDP for the Labour Party. I don't know why media articles they always use dumped. I guess dumped like sells more papers, because it just makes the parties look like a piece of trash, of which they might have a point. The PDP is, in my opinion, they are losing a whole lot of credibility at this point, because a whole lot of their strong candidates, the ones that actually have people's backing, like the ones that have a lot of fans that Nigerians see as people of integrity and so on, they are leaving the party. And they are not only just leaving the party, like as they are leaving, they are rubbishing the party's image. They are actually saying PDP has changed, it's not the party of before. They can't, bring about the Nigeria that we all want, the prosperous one, the one flowing with milk and honey. It seems like they are forgetting that they are an opposition party. Like, APC is in power. You are supposed to have the people at your back. Throughout this whole period, PDP hasn't really done much, to give people any hope. Nigerians, I feel, are looking for an alternative. At least I know the youths are, at least the ones on Twitter. All these, they are strong candidates, they are strong delegates, they are strong members, the ones that have people's backing, the ones that have fans. They are leaving and PDP is not saying anything. Kwankwaso, that was the former governor of Kano State, right? He had a whole lot of fans, he had a whole lot of backing, and he left the PDP. And when he left, he said PDP has nothing to offer Nigerians, basically. And PDP didn't say anything, at least not to my knowledge. I thought it was weird. Peter Obi too is someone that had a whole lot of backing from Nigerians. Keep in mind that Kwankwaso and Peter Obi, they were a big reason why Atiku actually got a whole lot of votes that he got in the 2019 elections. But Peter Obi too left, and even in his letter while leaving, he also said, look, PDP, they cannot achieve the Nigeria of our dreams. PDP didn't say anything. And now a whole lot of similar stories are actually coming out. I mean, Senator Abaribe, remember that minority leader senator that you always see clips of his on Twitter when he's speaking truth to power? He was kind of the only one like doing that at that time, and a lot of them in the Senate were against him, saying things Nigerians agree with and want to hear. And he too left the PDP and they didn't say anything. Most recently, I learned about Banky W's win in Etiosa. Banky W is somebody that he ran the first time around under a party that was kind of unknown, but he was still able to gain a lot of fans, and he decided to run under the PDP. So people felt that, okay, he has a bigger chance now. Now he's under a party with the structure they always talk about. And then he actually wins the primaries, like even with video evidence, everything. They congratulate him at the venue and it's all going good. And next thing you hear that, look, he's not on the list submitted to INEC. And they're like, what? They contacted the PDP and the PDP told them that they should remain calm, that they are working on it. What exactly are you working on? This guy won. Like, I don't understand what's going on. You should be saying this guy won and you should go to INEC and rectify the issue. Very simple. So unless you are saying he has been disenfranchised, it really doesn't make any sense. I'm also learning about an Osita Chidoka in Anambra State. He too was running for a House of Representatives seat. The primary election didn't even hold. The INEC officials there, they didn't see anybody, and somehow a result sheet came out. Somebody else was chosen. So this Osita Chidoka was like very annoyed. He even said he's not going to the PDP convention, like he's not going to the presidential primaries or whatever, that he doesn't understand what's going on. PDP is not saying anything. Do they actually think that after all this happens that Nigerians will actually feel motivated to vote them in for anything? President Jonathan too was one of those strong people in the PDP, and even now that he moved to the APC, people are kind of like, yeah, you remembered why Jonathan was so unpopular that time. Now you remember why he was voted out. Wike himself, again, is even adding more fuel to the fire. Like, not only are people leaving the PDP, he's even rubbishing his opponents that are even in the party. He knows he's going to need their support at some point if he actually becomes the flag bearer, right? I mean, I saw one interview, he said Dele Bobodu can't ever see that. Say, I mean, this is the presidency we're talking about here. Just rubbishing your opponents like Trump. And I thought that at this point, PDP, like, they'll be forming a massive coalition, you know, of all those that mean better for Nigeria, to go and take back the seats and present a very strong argument to Nigerian people why they should be voted back into power. Because Nigerians were disillusioned with you in the first place. They were tired of PDP. They said, come, we need something else. And that's what actually led to this mess. Now you're supposed to be like fighting to win people back. You're even pushing them away further. Now back to Peter Obi. Many people say he doesn't have a chance in this next presidential elections. Labour Party is relatively unknown, even though they've been around for a while. They are unknown, they don't have the structure to get him into office, all that. Peter Obi says he doesn't care, like he just wants to build. Even if he doesn't win, that he wants to start building something, that he's a builder. You know, Labour Party sounds like a socialist party to me. Peter Obi is like a mega capitalist. So I don't know where the two mix, like in ideology. But that aside, the guy is kind of like the perfect candidate for presidency. I already said this thing in a previous video. You know, Peter Obi saying he doesn't care what the outcome is, that he wants to run and see what will happen. It kind of reminds me of someone else I supported in a previous election, I mean. But the difference between Peter Obi and Sowore is that Peter Obi has actually tasted power, and still, like, they don't have anything to hold against him. It's very easy to talk a good game. Like, Sowore talks a good game and I respect him a whole lot, but he has not actually been in power. People want somebody that is tried and tested and trusted, and it seems Peter Obi is the guy. But do you guys think that Peter Obi stands a chance of winning under the Labour Party? That's the issue at hand. Me, I think it is possible, but I only think it's possible in the way that anything is possible. Anything is possible with God. PDP and APC, they are kind of like entrenched in Nigerian culture now. That's a whole lot of people in the rural areas, they might not even know what Labour Party is. I mean, now that the Senate has increased campaign spending limits, when the campaign starts proper, like when the parties have chosen their candidates, you begin to see the money doling out, you know, bags of rice and stuff being shared. That's where everything usually starts breaking down. People lose their senses because money is in the equation. But what do you guys think? Do you think Peter Obi stands a chance having joined the Labour Party, or do you think he will fall by the wayside? And if Peter Obi does not stand a chance, who do you think stands a chance of leading this country? Thanks so much for watching. Do like and subscribe. Once again, my name is OB Keeng, and I'll see you guys in the next one.